Woo! Hey! I ain't see you standing there. Come in here, help me get dinner on the table. Honey, today we making cabbage. So we're gonna start by taking this first piece off because it's a little bruised and brown, honey. We don't want that. I'm gonna take that off, and you're gonna take your knife and you're gonna cut your cabbage in half. Now what we doing here is cutting the cabbage in quarters, okay? Just move that over. We're gonna cut that in half. Now we're gonna take the first half and we're gonna cut that again in half. You're gonna do the same thing to your second half. Take that, cut it in half. Now that we got all 4 quarters, we're going to take the first quarter and we're going to remove that core, that root out of the cabbage. Remove that, throw it away, honey, we don't want it. And you're going to do that to all 4 pieces. Take that root out of there. Child, yeah. Take that root on out. We got 1 more piece to go. Yep, last piece. And so now we're going to start by cutting our cabbage in 1/2-inch pieces. Now put your fingers in a claw position so you can protect your fingers from the knife. Alright, now we got a strainer ready in the sink. I'm going to put that cabbage that we cut up in there because we're going to have to clean those cabbage. Cut all 4 pieces the same way. Claw position on the fingers, protect your fingers. In the strainer so we can clean as you go, So we're going to continue to cut these cabbage up. As you can see, it's easy to do. You don't have to be fearful. It's easy to do. Cut it up, claw position, Tanisha, don't cut your fingers off, honey. And that's it. That's how you cut up your cabbage and get it ready for your stock. Now I got this other cabbage, but I ain't gonna have y'all watch all that. But I want y'all to see my smoked turkey tails in a gallon of water. Only thing I put in there is chicken bouillon and Italian seasoning. Now we're gonna see. I got a calendar. I'm gonna take them cabbage pieces a piece, and we're gonna start cleaning them. I'm not gonna let you watch the whole process because I can't do this with one hand, honey. Now we got it ready. And now we're gonna start putting our cabbage in the stock pot. Now I let those turkey tails cook till they was almost done, and then we're gonna start putting those cabbages in there. And we're just gonna continue to put them in there until we get all our cabbage in there. Honey, one thing I love is me some cabbage, honey. Cabbage and greens. I can eat cabbage and greens all day. So we're going to continue to put those cabbage in there, and we got that other bowl over there waiting because I had 2 cabbage. Now I want y'all to pray for me, because I don't know. It's just 3 of us in the house, and I got to learn how to cook small. Now I'm stirring these cabbage. You want to stir them so they can get in there and wither down so you can put the rest of your cabbages in. Putting those cabbages in there, honey. Now mind you, I didn't put no other seasoning in it yet. I only put chicken bouillon in my stock with the smoked turkeys and Italian seasoning. We're going to continue to stir these cabbage so they can wither down so I can get all them cabbages in there. Man, that's a lot of cabbage. We're going to have cabbage for days. We're going to continue to put them in there. I know. Keep on putting them in there, child. The pot can handle it. That's it. Now I'm going to put the lid on my pot. And next I got some frozen bell pepper and onions. Now if you got fresh, you can definitely put fresh bell peppers and onions in there. But I have a bag of frozen and I want to get rid of them, so I'm going to use those today. That's what I'm pulling out this freezing, them bell peppers and onions. Now that I got them open, I can pour them in my pot. Y'all see the mixed bell pepper and onions? Don't put that in your pot, honey. Don't worry about it. Frozen vegetables is fine as well if you don't have fresh. They're absolutely fine. Just don't put no can in there, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna stir those in there. Get all those vegetables in there. And then after I finish doing that, I'm gonna put my lid back on the top. Lid back on the pot, child. Yes, honey, put that lid on the pot. And throw that old bag away, and honey, that's it. Now we're getting ready to season. I got salt, seasoning salt here. I'm putting garlic powder in it as well. I always season at the end. Garlic powder. I put red crushed peppers. And honey, there you have it. There is my cabbage. You don't want to overcook your cabbage. Just enough to where it's done. You don't want it crunchy, but you want it done. I hope this helped.